G'day Pickleball family. First thing to know, as shared on the APP Tour website, heading indoors for the season finale. The APP closes out 2023 with the US Indoor Championships. Here's what to expect. A historic season has reached its final destination as the APP Tour returns to Chicago for the final tournament of the season. The US Indoor Championships held November 29 through December 3 in Chicago. After a thrilling Chicago Open back in September, amateurs of all ages, pickleball's elite pros, and the Champions 50 plus and Masters 60 plus divisions will participate in singles, doubles, and mixed doubles competition throughout the week. Once more, the stage is set for world-class pickleball competition as Susanna Barr, Andre Diescu, Megan Fudge, Rob Nunnery, and more look to defend their titles. APP Tour mainstays Shelby Bates, Judith Castillo, Ryla DeHart, Vivian Glosman, Simone Jardine, Hunter Johnson, Yates Johnson, Bobby Oshiro, Will Sobeck, Paris Todd, Alex Truong, Lee Whitwell, and members of the APP Next Gen national team all return to action in Chicago. Andre the Giant, Andre Diescu leads all APP men with 27 total medals and 19 gold medals in 2023. The Romanian native won 2 golds at the Houston Open, one in men's doubles alongside Rob Nunnery and the other in mixed doubles alongside Susanna Barr. Diescu and Nunnery have won 4 straight men's doubles titles together this year and 7 total, while Diescu and Barr have 6 mixed doubles golds as a team. No stopping Fudge Barr. Megan Fudge leads all APP women with 27 total medals in 2023, including 6 golds. Fudge earned another women's doubles title alongside Susanna Barr in Houston, marking their 3rd in a row, dating back to the Atlanta Open. Texas twinning, Hunter Johnson's 23 total medals in 2023 are the second most among all APP pros, and Yates Johnson's 12 total medals are the 4th most among APP men this season. The Johnson twins, natives of New Braunfels, Texas, have taken home the men's pro singles gold medal in 10 out of 14 APP Tour events this season. Dynamic duo, Vivian Glosman and Alex Truong, teamed up for women's doubles silver in Houston, marking their 6th consecutive tournament earning a medal. Glosman and Truong will team up again once more in Chicago with their sights set on gold. Spectacular Simone Jardine returns to action with 9 gold medals, all in women's doubles under her belt in 2023, the 3rd most among APP women this season. 8 of those golds were alongside Paris Todd, and 1 came with Alison Harris at the New Jersey Open. Paris Todd leads all APP women with 15 gold medals and has 2 triple crowns in 2023. Todd and Hunter Johnson recently took home gold in mixed doubles at the Dallas Open, and she and Jardim have won 8 women's doubles golds together this season. Hometown kid John Sincola returns to his home city, where he earned men's doubles gold alongside Stefan Orvone at the Chicago Open back in September. Sincola played D1 college tennis at University of Illinois Chicago campus from 03 to 04. Dominique dominates. Dominique Schaefer returns to action in Chicago, where she took home women's singles gold back in September. Schaefer also previously won gold at the St. Louis Open and bronze at the Newport Beach Open. The US Indoor Championships will be broadcast live on ESPN Plus on Saturday, December 2 and Sunday, December 3, and fans can tune in to ESPN for a 1-hour recap special on Sunday, December 10 from 1 to 2 p.m. Eastern, 12 to 1 p.m. Central. Second thing to know, as shared on USA Pickleball, 2023 Diamond Amateur Championship to welcome nearly 1,200 athletes. USA Pickleball will soon host the 2nd annual Diamond Amateur Championship the next month from December 3 through 10 in Holly Hill, Florida. A total of 1,192 players will compete at Pictona at Holly Hill during the week, with the competition ranging from 12 to 84 years old. Participants hail from 48 states and the District of Columbia, as well as Canada, Puerto Rico, and Costa Rica. 53% are male, 47% female. We look forward to rounding out the 2023 season with a phenomenal event in one of our most prestigious amateur competitions, the Diamond Amateur Championship, said Mike Neely, USA Pickleball's Chief Executive Officer. The inaugural edition of this event was a triumph and welcomed such a variety of players in their teens to their 80s from all across America. We similarly look forward to seeing our community, volunteers and referees return to Florida to finish the year strong. Gold medalists from the Diamond Amateur Championship will earn pre-registration golden tickets to the 2024 USA Pickleball National Championships. More details regarding the 2024 National Championship event will be released in future months. With last year's event being such a success, we are delighted to welcome our players from all around the country back to Pictona's facilities, said Rainer and Julie Martins, Pictona directors. The Diamond Amateur Championship welcomes some of the best amateur players in the nation to compete over a week-long event, and we couldn't be happier to host this tournament once more. All events, including singles, will offer a pool play format. If there aren't enough teams for pool play, then a round robin bracket will be played. And if you've made it this far in the update, please be sure to dink that like button on whichever platform you're watching or listening to it on, so it can be shared with and found by other fellow pickleballers. Third thing to know, as shared on housepickleball.com, MLP Australia's Sarah Burr all in on pro pickleball career. Gold Coast Glory captain Sarah Burr recently wrapped up her first Major League Pickleball Australian season as captain of Gold Coast Glory, and after being introduced to the sport in January of 2021, the 37-year-old mother of two and her family are going all in on and off the court. After hearing about the sport through a gym interaction between her husband and a friend, Burr reached out to learn more. Friends in the local pickleball community took her to the court, introduced her to the rules. After an initial game, she was hooked. When you start playing, you can see yourself improve quite rapidly, said Burr. I think that's what's so addictive about it, because if you put in a little bit more work to it, you're going to get a little bit better, and you just keep wanting to do that. Her background in tennis, a 14-year-old junior, Burr represented the state of Queensland, helped ease the transition into pickleball, with similar skill sets emerging as benefits, including a less common left-hander. Initially training once per week, Burr quickly transitioned to competitive matches and found herself on the podium virtually off the bat. I just started playing every tournament that I could in my state of Queensland, added Burr. I also looked into New South Wales, started playing a few interstate tournaments, and I was really hooked. Really hooked might be an understatement. With the popularity of pickleball on a massive upward trajectory, combined with her success on court, Burr and her husband decided to go all in on pickleball. The two packed up the family, setting up their kids in homeschool and leaving their plumbing business behind before setting course for the United States for a 2-month trip at the end of 2022, beginning in Texas. We could just see the potential of pickleball, said Burr. Upon arrival, Burr dropped into a number of tournaments and quickly found herself in competition alongside pickleball's marquee players, including Shelby Bates, Susanna Barr, Leah Jansen, Tyson McGuffin, and Jessie Irvine, to name a few. Among her overwhelming number of competitions, Burr was also a member of Arizona Drive's Season 1 squad with teammates Sarah Ansbury, Andreas Sillerstrom, and Wes Burrows. Encouraging on-court results validated Burr and her family's decision to head abroad. We had some real adventures and met so many great people along the way, said Burr. We literally only booked 4 nights of accommodation for when we first arrived in Houston at the beginning of the trip, and the rest we just had to work out as we went along. It was a really cool adventure for the family. Since returning home to Australia, Burr's involvement in and visibility in pickleball has only increased. She was recently announced as a returning captain for MLP's Gold Coast Glory for 2024 and will transition from her current role in teaching to focus on professional pickleball moving forward. I take the responsibility of being captain very seriously, said Burr. I'm honoured to have that role as captain, and I want to do what's best for the team, which requires me to devote myself 100% to pickleball. Ranked number 1 in women's doubles with teammate and sister Rebecca Kingsley, Burr and Gold Coast Glory will be amongst an expanded MLP Australia when competition resumes in the new year. The league is set to raise the stakes with over 700,000 Australian dollars in prize money for Season 2, alongside an additional 8 new teams and 6 events across Australia, New Zealand and Asia. It's the largest cash prize pool outside of the United States. Paddles up.